simulation games have come a really long way. They're no longer just about flying planes or managing cities. Now, you can live out some of the weirdest, most specific lives imaginable. You can play as a homeless man fighting to survive, a wannabe streamer chasing views and donations, or a small-time drug dealer building a drug empire. These games aren't always flashy, but they're weirdly addictive, surprisingly deep, and often way more satisfying than they have to be. Here are some of the most unique and addictive simulation games you can find. If you've ever thought cooking in real life was stressful, this game proves you right. Cooking Simulator puts you behind the counter of a professional kitchen, where every dish is built from scratch. You're slicing ingredients, handling timers, plating food, all while the chaos ramps up around you. It's part cooking show, part kitchen disaster waiting to happen, and honestly, that's the fun of it. In this game, you're not solving the murder, you're cleaning up after it. Crime Scene Cleaner flips the crime genre on its head by putting you in charge of mopping up the mess, not committing or investigating it. You'll sneak into crime scenes, dispose of evidence, scrub down blood, and avoid cops who show up mid-job. It's weirdly tactical, a little dark-humored, and more satisfying than you'd expect. These days, a single game can cost up to $80, and honestly, that makes it harder to enjoy anything new without thinking twice. Well, let me introduce you to Instant Gaming, a digital game store where you can grab original game keys at absolutely huge discounts. They've got over 15,000 different games, and more often than not, you'll find them at some of the best prices on the market. Red Dead Redemption 2 is usually priced at $60. Well, with Instant Gaming, you can buy it for less than $15, and with 750,000 plus positive reviews on Trustpilot, you know it's legit. Check the link below and enjoy the prices. Yes, this is a real game, and yes, it's way more than just a joke. Bum Simulator drops you into the streets with nothing but your fists and a shopping cart. You'll beg, build shelters, fight off pigeons, drink questionable liquids, and slowly carve out your place in a broken system. Beneath the humor, there's actually a bit of depth. It's weird, it's messy, and it doesn't care what you think, and somehow, that works.
You shouldn't have let me. Take that. Don't you dare die on me!
You've probably driven past hundreds of gas stations in games. This time, you run one. Gas Station Simulator gives you an old, run-down station in the desert and lets you build it back up, piece by piece. You'll fill up cars, stock shelves, paint walls, fix broken pumps, and eventually hire employees once things get busy. It's a slow burn, but watching the place grow and managing all the moving parts becomes way more addictive than you'd expect. Oddly peaceful, weirdly satisfying, Power Wash Simulator is exactly what it sounds like. No story, no rush, no drama. Just you, your pressure washer, and a ton of filthy objects. You clean everything from playgrounds to ancient statues, and it never gets old. If you want something relaxing, this is the go-to. There's something about watching the dirt melt away that just hits different. Ever wondered what it's like to be a full-time streamer? Streamer Life Simulator gives you a rough and slightly exaggerated version of that life, starting with a junk PC in a tiny apartment. You grind views, upgrade your setup, dodge internet outages, pay your rent, and try not to lose your mind to burnout. It's chaotic, unpredictable, and somehow captures the weird grind of trying to make it online in its own scrappy way.
Why the same dance all the time? It's nuts!
In Drug Dealer Simulator, you're not building a brand, you're building a street empire. You start small, selling cheap product to sketchy clients, but the goal is to grow your network, manage risk, and expand operations without getting caught. You'll meet suppliers, cut deals, make drops, and constantly look over your shoulder. It's intense, slow-paced in moments, and kind of stressful, but that's what makes it compelling.
Intoxicated individual.
Hey, come over here, pal. Stand still.
Yep. Okay. You're fucking ugly, dude.
In Internet Cafe Simulator, you rent a crusty little building and turn it into a place people actually want to use. You buy and place PCs, manage your electricity bills, deal with crime, pay off thugs, and sometimes just get punched in the street. It's part business sim, part chaos sim. You'll be upgrading chairs one minute, kicking out troublemakers the next. It's janky, but in the best kind of way.
He's not gonna try to pay. Wow. You like that? Oh, headbutt. Oh, the drop kick. Oh, $112, just like that.
Lifeguard Simulator puts you on the beach watching over swimmers, rescuing people, dealing with sunburned tourists, and patrolling the area. It's more relaxing than intense, but there's a routine here that's oddly engaging. Plus, you don't get many games where your job is literally keeping people alive on a sunny shoreline. This one's a bit different, and a lot deeper. Medieval Dynasty blends survival, crafting, farming, and town building into one experience. You start as a lone traveler trying to survive in a harsh medieval world, and over time, you build a village, manage resources, start a family, and shape your legacy. There's hunting, diplomacy, seasons, and aging, all tied together in a world that runs with or without you. It's not fast, but if you like long-term progression, this one hits the mark. By the way, if you find this video worthy, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. You buy filthy houses, fix them up, and sell them for profit. Simple enough, but House Flipper makes the process surprisingly fun. You'll knock down walls, clean stains, paint rooms, install appliances, and decorate however you like. It's one of those games where there's always one more job to do. It's satisfying in a very real-world kind of way, watching ugly turn into clean and chaos into profit. You're a border checkpoint officer in a cold, fictional Eastern European country. Contraband police sounds dry until you're searching cars for hidden weapons, drugs, or illegal cargo. You check documents, look for signs of forgery, and decide who gets through and who doesn't. Some days are routine, others, not so much. It's tense, a little gritty, and full of small moments that make each shift feel unpredictable. Whether you know how to build a PC or not, this sim makes the process approachable and oddly fun. You take orders, diagnose issues, swap parts, clean dust, and upgrade systems, all with real-world brands and hardware. It's one of those games where learning feels natural, and if you're into tech at all, it scratches that customization itch in a pretty satisfying way. You're a thief, and that means casing houses, breaking in, stealing valuables, and getting out clean. Thief Simulator isn't about action, it's about planning. You scout routines, avoid security, and move quietly through quiet neighborhoods looking for the next big score. As you earn more, you can buy better gear, take on riskier jobs, and expand your toolkit. It's stealth-focused and rewarding when things go smoothly, or when you barely make it out alive. So there you have it, a list of some of the best simulation games you can play right now. Which one caught your attention the most? Let us know down below, and as always, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.